How do you think that the modern era compares to when you first started?
Well, I think there's been a paradigm shift in its propriety in how clean it is. I'm not going to sit here for a moment and suggest it's clean, because it's a human activity, and wherever humans are involved, the corners are going to be cut. You know, we're a bunch of prodigious cheats, really, aren't we? whether we're racing bikes or whether we're politicians or lawyers or accountants or whatever, you know, people cut corners. So that's one thing I should say. I'm not going to tell you it's clean. But what's changed since Armstrong is that those riders who do dope in the modern peloton are the outliers, and they are the risk takers who are fundamentally undermining the business model. Because sponsors now, you know, a doping positive for the sponsors who are involved in the sport now would be toxic.
Yes.
Deeply toxic. Going back to Armstrong's era, you can flip that on its head. There were clean riders in the Armstrong era, right? A guy I know very well is a really good case in point, British rider Roger Hammond of that era. Now, Roger, I firmly do believe was a completely clean rider. I trust him implicitly. You know, Roger was a very strong rider, should have had a much more lucrative and long and successful career on the road than he did. But his path was blocked by the fact that he was riding clean in an EPO-fueled era. And not only that, but Roger will tell you stories about sitting on a team bus, going to the start of a race, watching his teammates prepare, you know, in the worst sense of the word, for the race. And he himself was being put under enormous pressure to dope, to get with the program, because he was considered to be the unprofessional one who was risking everybody's livelihood by racing clean, not getting the results that the team need, not getting the results that the sponsor needed. Therefore, everybody's job is jeopardized and the financial model is broken. Unless you get with the program, you're not performing to the best of your ability. The whole thing falls apart. So those two generations are night and day, aren't they? There's a completely different economic model involved there that has had a very positive effect on the sport and how clean it is.